Welcome to Eric Blackmon Music. Hi, and welcome to Eric Blackmon Guitar. In this lesson, I will show you how I play the chords and riffs to I Keep Forgettin' by McDonald on electric guitar. The guitar is tuned standard, E-A-D-G-B-E. Now you can use any guitar to play this song, but since the riffs in this tune are clearly funky, I will be using my clearly funky Strat to imitate the guitar sound. I have my pickup selector set between the bridge pickup and the middle pickup to give me a kind of a clunky picking sound, like that. My amp is set clean. My amp has built-in chorus, so I'm using a little bit of that to get this kind of a chord sound. It also sounds good with the picking. I'm also using a medium pick to get some nice bite out of the picking. Let's listen to the intro/chorus and see what we'll have to know in order to play that part. Let's start with the intro and chorus chords. We're going to be playing an E minor 7 like this. For that chord, I'm borrowing fret 7 from the A string down. A finger comes into the B string, fret 8, and the D string, fret 9. And I'm going to strum that chord from the A string. Now what I'll be using in this song is what I call chord fragments. In other words, I've got this chord, and I'm going to play part of that chord like this, and that's going to be a G chord. So I'm just playing from the D string down to the B string, like that. So I started with an E minor 7, then I'll play the G chord, and then I'll open that up, keeping that finger there at the 7th fret, and play just the D, G, and B strings. And that chord is a D, back to the G. So I've got this. I'll follow that with this. So I started with my G chord, opened that up to a D, move that down a whole step or 2 frets to a C. Then I'm going to change that to an A chord like this. And for that A chord, I'm doing an F form. And I'm holding down the D string at fret 7, the G string at fret 6, the B string at fret 5, and just playing those like that, then moving back up to the D, and then back to my E minor 7. So that's Now let's go to the funky picking part. Here's what we're going to try to play. This part varies a little bit, but I will show you something that will work for most of the song. We're going to go up to fret 7 on the G string and work back and forth from fret 7 to fret 9 and play this. Here we go once again. We're going to hammer on from 7 to 9 on the G string, go to the B string, back to the G string, then down to the D string, and wind up on the G string at fret 9. So once again. We'll do that again. And then we'll go to the D string, hit it at fret 9 and slide down to 7. 5. And then to the A string, fret 7, and wind up at fret 5. So that second time around was. We will play that part 4 times, but on the 4th time around, we will play it this way to get into the verses. So we ended it with a C chord and a D chord, and that's down, up, down, up. So here it is again. Then we'll move on to the verses. For the verses, we'll pick something like this. So for that part, we went to the D string, fret 5, and we're just picking on it down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, like that. And at the end of the riff, we'll play. And what that was fret 5, 7, fret 4 on the G string, back to the D string, fret 5. So that's, and then we'll go. So that was on the A string, fret 5, hammering on the fret 7, fret 5 on the D string, then back to fret 7 on the A string to 5. So here's the entire thing once again. 1. Now we'll do that again, but we'll end it like this. So the next time it's and for that we're going to start at fret 7 on the D string, slide up to fret 9, fret 7 on the G string, go back to fret 9 on the D string and slide down to 7 and end up on 5. So that's Then we'll go into the pre-chorus. For the pre-chorus, we'll end our riff and then move into the pre-chorus like this. So we did our riff. Then we'll go up to a C chord, E minor 7. A C chord, and we're going to play it this way. So we started on the D string, B string, G string, back to the D string, slide it up a whole step to a D chord, then back to a C chord, and then we're going to do a down up on a C chord, B chord. So that's, and then we're back into our little groove. So here's the entire thing again. 2, 3, 4. When we get to chorus 3, we'll add a couple of new riffs. The first one will sound like this. So here's that riff. So we're going to start here at fret 7 on the D string, slide up to 9, and come back like that. Then we'll go down to 5, back to 7, back up to 9, sliding, down to 5, the A string, fret 7, and then 5. So that's okay. Now this next riff leads us into the bridge. And it'll go like this. So it was a quick slide from 9 down to 7 on the D string to 5 and end up on 7 on the A string. So it's, and then we'll start into our bridge. So it's, well, alright, to get into our bridge, we're going to go back to that riff, and then we'll go to the A chord, the D chord, and then a C chord, and then we'll do this. Back to D, strike D twice, C, strike, and then we'll strike that C chord and slide up to a D chord and back like that. So it's, so here's the entire thing. And now we're back to the pre-chorus, which is, and for the ending chorus, we're going to do 2 more riffs. They'll sound like this. So we started with our main riff, and then added this. Now that new added part starts here up at fret 9 on the D string. We're going to hit that and slide down to fret 7. Then we'll go to fret 5, and then to the A string, fret 7, and then to 5. So that's, so it sounds like this. Now here's the riff I like best. It goes something like this. For that one, we're going to start at fret 7 on the D string, hit it and slide up and come back like that. So it's, then we'll go to 5, back to 7, slide up to 9 again, back down to 5, the A string, fret 7, fret 5, fret 5 on the D string, fret 7 on the A string, then we'll move to the E string or the low E string and go, and that was 7, 6, 5, 3, 5, 3, and then open. So So here it is again. Now near the end we'll do a double stop riff that goes like this. And we'll do that by simply going to the G string and the B string at fret 7 and fret 8. Like that. And we'll go strike that. Bend it up a little bit. And then we'll hit it and slide it up by 2 frets. Like that. So it's and that's the last riff we'll need for our song. Well, alright my friends, that's Chords and Riffs to I Keep Forgetting from Michael McDonald, 1982. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day.